All right, y'all, buyers are terminating contracts at an alarming rate according to Redfin. I'm feeling it here in the Dallas-Fort Worth. I'm sure there's a lot of other agents feeling it too. So here's what's going on. Based off of a study that they did late last month, 1 in every 7 contracts are being terminated. That is a very, very, very high number. And just to kind of give you a little perspective on how high that number is according to what is normal, here's a chart here that shows back in 2017, it was about 11%. We are now at 15.1%. Now, this is based off of across the country, okay? I will tell you here in the Dallas-Fort Worth, I actually had a listing that the buyers just terminated the contract on, and I did an open house the following weekend, and there were 5 couples that showed up at different times. 4 out of the 5 told me that they had canceled a contract recently. So what is going on? What's the problem? Let's talk about a little bit about the statistics of what is going on here. So what are the reasons? What's happening out there? Home inspections. So about 70% of people are canceling during the option period, which is the inspection period. It could be due to the condition of the property. So here's my take on that. Here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, a lot of people are able to go in under asking price. So what's happening, in my opinion, and based off of what I'm seeing, is people are like, if you have a $500,000 house and maybe the buyer comes and puts in an offer for $480,000. And let's just say that they're also paying a buyer's agent and also paying a little bit of closing costs, potentially. Then they have the home inspection, and guess what? The buyer's like, hey, I also, on top of all of that, need you to make these repairs, or I need you to give more money towards these repairs. So a lot of sellers are stressed out. They are like, no, I have already taken a cut on this, and then I'm already paying your agent. I'm already contributing towards your closing costs. What more do you want from me? That's kind of my take on it. It's not for every situation, not in every storyline. However, sellers are getting frustrated because they think it's 2021, and buyers are like, give me the sun, the moon, the stars, and the ocean. That's what they want right now. So they are walking away at an alarming rate. Representing the seller, and we agreed to do all the repairs. We went down on the asking price. We agreed to do the repairs. However, they still backed out. And why? Because of financing. Financing right now is a very scary thing. However, the thing is I called the lender before we went under contract and verified that we were okay. However, once the buyer received their closing disclosure, which shows what their monthly payment will be, they walked away. So what I think is happening is buyers out here are not falling in love with properties. It's expensive. So they have the kind of mindset of, okay, great if I get the house. If I don't, oh well. Why? Because it's super expensive because of interest rates. Have you ever canceled a contract? Did you feel bad about it? Not that you should. And what were the reasons you canceled? All right, bye.